Today I'm going to talk about why I made the decision to become a surrogate for people who are considering it or thinking about it or curious about it, and the process and things like that, why I wanted to do it in the first place. First, I think it's important to talk about the definition of a gestational surrogate. It's another person's sperm and another person's egg, that they created this embryo that was transferred to me. This means that it's not my egg, it's not my child at all. It has no relation to me, doesn't share any of my genetics or any of my DNA, nothing like that. But I feel like people are confused by that meaning and what it means to be a gestational carrier or gestational surrogate. So I think that setting that straight is important for me, because I've had a lot of people ask me or express concern of how are you going to be able to let that baby go? Aren't you going to feel attached? I've been going through all the steps in the process for almost a year now, and so going into it, you go into it already knowing it's not your baby. You go into it already knowing that it's not yours in any way, shape, or form. And so for me, it's more about the parents whose child this actually is, and just wanting it for them. I think as a mom, as parents, one of the reasons why you feel so much love for your child is because your child is a part of you. This child, as a surrogate, has no part of me. So why did I want to be a surrogate? It's because how much I love my son. Raising him truly has been a gift, and there's just no other way to explain it. Other parents, other moms can relate to this feeling and knowing what it's like to carry a child and hold your baby for the first time, and just knowing that love that you feel. And it's really is a different feeling, a different experience, a different kind of love that you'll ever feel for anybody else ever in your entire life. I know what that felt like for me when I had Noah. And when you are a mom, or when you are parents and you find out you're having a baby, it's only a fairly short amount of time, 9 months before that baby's actually here. And so some people, it's not just a matter of waiting 9 months for their baby, but some of them have waited for years. And to be able to give them that opportunity that they would have never had otherwise. Also, it's not just being able to give them a baby and having a child right now, but they also are getting the opportunity to grow their family for generations, the opportunity to possibly become grandparents one day, great grandparents, to watch their family grow. People can say all day long, why do you want to have a surrogate? You can just adopt. I know that there's a lot more to adoption than people realize, and it's not an easy process either necessarily. My parents, who I'm a surrogate for, my couple, they've tried to adopt. Actually, they had taken in this little girl for some months, and we're going through the process of adopting her, and the birth mother changed her mind and wanted her back. And so they've already felt that attachment to that child and are ready to make her their own. And that kind of got ripped from them. And I think that happens more often than we realize too in adoptions, and it is a lot more tricky when it comes to that legal process. Some people want so badly just to be parents and to have kids, and for them, sometimes it's just not physically possible. It's not their choice. But I think having a surrogate, and for me being a surrogate, that comes pretty close for them. Being able to have that piece of them, of their own, you know, flesh and blood,